Edward Laos. Welcome to Travel Talk, filmed at the Peachtree Rose Marketing Studios and hosted by the hotel guide publisher, Edward Laos.
Good morning, everybody. Edward Laos here, publisher of the Hotel Guide and your host of Travel Talk. Really excited about today's episode. I've been thinking a lot about it for the last few weeks, but it's basically combining the power of the Hotel Guide and what we've been doing for the last 32 years, but also figuring out how are destinations best way to market themselves. So I came up with a list of 10 ways to market your travel destination. I thought this would be a great conversation here for a podcast and something that people could kind of resonate with and hopefully get a little bit of value out of it. So without further ado, why don't we get started on our top 10 list and we'll kind of see how everything goes and flows from there. So number one for me is leveraging user-generated content. There's nothing better than utilizing content that's from your audience, from your travelers, from the people who are out there and experiencing your property or your destination. So travelers love to follow travelers. We actually have in the Hotel Guide, we have an experiences section. And in that section, it's basically where I like to say travelers learning from travelers. So you go to your destination, you write about it, you get something published in our magazine, and now somebody gets to learn from it as well. You give an opportunity now as part of your destination to see about tagging your location. And I think when you tag the location or you encourage your guests and travelers to tag their location where you are, you could spotlight them through a photo contest. You could reshare their stuff. It gives them the opportunity to learn a little bit more. And basically they become your brand ambassadors because they're already there. So that's a really easy and very efficient way of gathering not only content, but also having brand ambassadors doing some things for you. So leverage the power of user-generated content. Number two, tell better stories. This is important because experiential travel is just going next level here in the travel domain, if you will. People just don't want to go somewhere. They want to know why they're there. It's how does travel go? It evokes emotion. And I think that's one of the big things that we want to have is don't just say what's there, but actually show why it matters. And I think that's important for people to understand is don't just tell me about your destination, but how can you evoke it? Showcase some of the locals, some of the unique history of it, the culinary aspects, the wellness side of things. I think one of the things is also utilizing the power of the media that's out there. Short form video, reels, even images are great for this as well. But how are you going to tell better stories is one of your greatest challenges right there. Number three, partnering with influencers. This is an important one because a lot of people shoot for the big stars and this and that, but don't underestimate the power of micro influencers and their audiences being probably more active than even some of the big stars out there, plus a lot less expensive. But I would encourage you to look at your niche. What is your niche? Find one that's aligned with what you are. So if you're a luxury property, find those luxury traveler influencers and what they're doing, or ecotourism, or family, or even culinary. I think that's an important aspect right there is what are those niche that you can go after and then really align with them. So I would create a list, maybe top 10 people that you would want to work with and kind of go from there. With the Hotel Guy, we got one of the top 15 brand ambassadors in travel and tourism, Scott Eddy, who's actually one of our board of advisors. Phenomenal guy, does amazing work in the hospitality industry. And he's out there showcasing not only our brand, but also his clients and the people that he's doing as well. So that's a form of partnering with an influencer that we're doing firsthand here at the Hotel Guide. Number four, offer virtual experiences. This is awesome. I mean, you could live stream a hike, or you could show virtual art walks, a culinary experience online. It's really about getting creative. And why is this important? Because of FOMO, man. People fear of missing out. That is so important nowadays. You give the opportunity for somebody to go and say, wow, I didn't know they did that in Miami. Or you're on the beach scene or something there in Miami. Or you're here in San Antonio on the Riverwalk and you're doing a virtual tour of the Riverwalk or on the boats on the Riverwalk. All of a sudden, people are like excited about going to the Alamo City. Think of ways you can do that for your destination, but also even for your resort or property. What are some different ways you could live stream from there and showcase what you're doing as well. Number 5, we're moving along on this pretty quickly here, but these are some good things. Number 5, build niche travel campaigns. It goes back to also, partnering with certain influencers in certain niches, but build those niche campaigns. So if you're a wellness property or a wellness destination, or food is top in, culinary or adventure travel, really find those, choose one of those things and own it. I think you can't be everything to everyone. And so if you take a destination and you focus on, wow, we're in the mountains, let's talk about hiking, let's talk about skiing, let's talk about those things in the different seasons. Now you start owning those things. If you're a family destination, like you look at Orlando, you think of all the theme parks, you think of families, you think of groups. And so they're very good at what they do with regards to marketing that city. So think about those niche travel campaigns that you can do, and that way you can align those and move those things forward. So let's review those top 5, and then we'll get on to the bottom 5. They're not even in order. They're just top 10 here. Number 1, leverage user-generated content. You got to do that. Number 2, tell better stories. I think those are always important. Don't just tell why they should go there, but why it matters. That's important. Number 3, partner with influencers. Micro influencers are just as good as the big ones. Probably even have more active staff, people following them as well. Number 4, offer virtual experiences. And number 5, build niche travel campaigns. All right, so let's move on to number 6. Dominate local SEO and Google travel. This is important. Make sure your Google listings are updated. There's a lot of companies, a lot of brands out there that don't have their local stuff updated. And so they're missing out on people finding them and learning more about them. But also keywords. You got to have those optimized. Have them optimized on your website. Make sure that everything you're putting out is SEO friendly and people are able to find you very easily. For instance, like I said, if you put the hotel guide and you want to be able to find us by the keywords that we utilize in everything that we're doing. So dominate your local SEO and your Google travel listing as well. Number 7, run targeted ad campaigns. We're getting into a little bit of the metrics of marketing and stuff like that, but that's still a good thing. Social media and Google ads are just amazing opportunities for you to dabble, to retarget, to repurpose, to be looking at those things as well. When you retarget, you're obviously able to get them back in the fold. You can kind of also focus on peak travel months. That's really good based on your area and your neck of the woods and what really works for you. But also looking at, for instance, like the hotel guide, you're talking about how you can utilize the digital scape and really be able to kind of go do those things. In our publication, you're able to kind of retarget things, utilize the different digital mediums that we have available to us, whether it's the magazine, the website, or our newsletter, or even Travel Talk like you're seeing here. You get the opportunity to have a different variety of people coming to look at you. So run targeted ad campaigns. Number 8, I love this one because it's tapping into PR and editorial features. I get hit up all the time by PR firms and by DMOs wanting to be featured in the hotel guide. Keep doing that. When you're featured in public publications, podcasts, those are great things because you're telling the story from not the advertising side, but from the verbal written side of things. And it's a different way of people to kind of realize who you are and what you're doing, particularly in like this podcast, Travel Talk. I've had almost 100 guests now on this show, and we have talked to people from all over the world. And so we've been able to open up this world to people, whether it's from Italy to San Antonio to LA to Canada, to be able to know what is going on in that corner of the world. If you've got a great PR person, continue to have them focus on those things. Make sure that the media list that you are on, that you get the right media list, that you're part of the right publications, and you're getting the information out there so they're able to get that to you. And again, for you guys, make it very simple. Put the content there, put the images there, and make it very easy for a publisher or a place to take that information and put it up on in their magazine or their websites or their newsletters, and it gets you that credibility and showcase out there in the world. All right, 2 more. Number 9, create stunning video content. Well, we know this. Video is still king. Going back to my good friend Scott, he partners with Chris Palmer. These 2 guys are geniuses when it comes to video content, which is why his numbers are so high when it comes down to social media and what they do for clients. But video is king. You want to make sure you got great, compelling content that you can use on social media, on your website, to share as a thank you for someone visiting your destination. Or if somebody signs up for your destination publication, instead of just sending them a thank you email, send them a video that's of the area that they could be excited about coming to see. So these are simple things that you could do, but you just figure out a ways to make that work. But video is definitely king. It always will be. It's just what engages people the most. And number 10, one of my favorites, build strategic partnerships. This is incredible because as a destination, you can partner with other hotels, attractions, the airlines, the restaurants, and create stay and play packages, or even fly and stay, where you've got a group of people coming together and saying, how can we make our area better and get more people to you? I'm here in San Antonio. This has been something they've done since I've been in the industry for the last 32 years. Partnering with other organizations here, from the SeaWorlds to the Six Flags Fiesta Texas to Southwest Airlines, putting together packages and getting people to San Antonio has always been a great sell for this city. As a destination, look at who those strategic partners can be in your backyard, and maybe it's even regionally if you're a smaller DMO. Think of those things and think of how they could be outside the box. So reviewing the last 5, dominate your local SEO and Google travel. Number 7, run targeted ad campaigns. Number 8, tap into PR and editorial features. Obviously, the Hotel Guide's a big partner with a lot of DMOs and properties now. Keep doing us and keep sending us that information. We'll do what we can to help you out. Number 9, create stunning videos. And number 10, build strategic partnerships. You can see there's a lot of things going on here with regards to the top 10 list. We'll go through this one last time, the whole list, so that everybody can understand that. But there's little things in here. You don't have to do all of them, but if you can just get something going in each one, maybe pick 2 or 3, your DMO can kind of go to another level. A lot of these don't require lots of investment, but it's just about good work and getting the creativity flowing. So number 1, leverage those user-generated content. Travelers love learning from travelers. Number 2, tell better stories. You want to know why it matters to come to your destination. That's hugely important. Number 3, partner with influencers. You don't have to be the big Kardashians, but if you have small micro influencers in your niche, I think those are going to be ways to go. Offer virtual experiences is number 4. Film those live stream events that are going on, whether it's a festival, whether it's an art walk or a hike, whatever you think would stand out for your destination. Number 5, build niche travel campaigns. That's important too. If you're ecotourism, culinary, athletics, anything, those things are great. Number 6, dominate the local SEO and also your Google travel. Make sure that's updated. Your keywords are working for you as well. Number 7, run targeted ad campaigns. You want to make sure that you're focused on things, retargeting, and also looking at some of the peak travel months, I think is important for you as well. And then we've got number 8, tap into PR and editorial options. Get on as many lists as you can that are aligned with the vision and the niche of your destination. And that way people are going to be more apt to have you featured in their publication or have you on the podcast. Number 9, create stunning video content. Video is always going to be king. Keep pumping it out there on your socials, your website, and something you could be able to share with marketing partners like the Hotel Guide as well. And number 10, build those strategic partnerships. Look at the cities, look at who you can be aligned with as a DMO, what really resonates with you guys, whether it's an airline, the culinary side, the attraction side, music side. Think of different ways where you can partner and add more people to the mix because as we know, we is better than me. And that gives you the opportunity to kind of market yourself a little bit better. So I hope this top 10 list was beneficial to you. I think it's a great way to get things started. We're here at the Hotel Guide. We'd love to be able to help your DMO be strategic in everything that you're doing through our publication or through our agency. We're very good at what we do. We've been doing it for 32 years and seen by a total of 24 million travelers in a year. So we got a great digital landscape here. We'd love to help you out. So until next time, travel, make memories. And until the next time, we'll talk soon. Take care.